I thank the member. Call the member for Moore.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. In speaking to the grievance debate, I wish to place on record the main challenges facing the Moore Electorate and set out a vision for improving the standard of living of my constituents. Local employment self-sufficiency is one of the most important issues facing my suburban coastal electorate. Currently, over 75% of employed residents commute out of the city of Joondalup each day, adding to the traffic congestion along the Mitchell Freeway. There is a requirement to create 70,000 new jobs in the wider region by 2031. It is therefore critical that key economic development projects continue to progress on schedule, including the Narrabeen Industrial Area, the Ocean Reef Marina redevelopment, and the growth of Joondalup City Centre. I'm fortunate enough to have a close working relationship with the City of Joondalup, which earlier this year launched its economic development strategy titled Expanding Horizons. The strategy sets out a long-term agenda to expand opportunities for business, investment, innovation, research, education, and local employment. It focuses on higher value-added economic activity which leverages key strengths and emerging global growth opportunities in the context of recent free trade agreements signed with Japan, Korea, and China. The city has adopted a collaborative regional approach to economic development, working proactively in partnership with key stakeholders from across federal and state government, industry, education, and not-for-profit sectors. The City of Joondalup is now working closely with the City of Wanneroo to finalise a regional economic development framework which will provide a clear and practical vision for the entire Northwest Metropolitan sub-region. An example of regional cooperation between local governments is seen in last week's Tri-Cities delegation to Canberra, which involved the cities of Joondalup, Wanneroo and Stirling, making a combined presentation to the federal government for the benefit of the wider region. A second challenge for our region is the timely implementation of state-of-the-art communications infrastructure, namely the National Broadband Network. No specific dates for installation have been confirmed, despite inquiries. The federal government must ensure that the Moore Electorate is serviced as a matter of priority, as many established suburbs such as Duncraig, Sorrento and Edgewater have inadequate access to high-speed internet connections. This represents one of the key local priorities that will transform both economic development and lifestyles in our area. The City of Joondalup has developed a digital city strategy which is heavily dependent on NBN communications and broadband infrastructure to support the growth of knowledge sector jobs, digital technologies, teleworking, co-working hubs. Located in the Joondalup Learning Precinct with Edith Cowan University and West Coast Institute, the 6027 co-working space, which derives its name from Joondalup's 6027 postcode, provides collaborative opportunities between local entrepreneurs, businesses, and researchers to drive local innovation. The precinct encompasses the latest in technological development, including cybersecurity, health research, engineering, digital technologies, three-dimensional animation, augmented reality, and 3D printing. The knowledge-based precinct provides the opportunity to enhance productivity and international competitiveness through targeted research and collaboration with industry, leading to the commercialisation of Australian inventions and innovation. This visionary, strong focus on innovation is designed to enhance business competitiveness and growth, and directly complements the aims and objectives of the federal government's industry, innovation, and competitiveness agenda. A third key priority for the Moore Electorate is the need for additional road funding to widen Wanneroo Road. Wanneroo Road is a major arterial road providing north to south corridor access in the eastern part of my electorate. For most of its entire 44-kilometre length, Wanneroo Road is a dual carriageway, However, along a relatively short stretch between Joondalup Drive and Menchetti Road, it remains a single carriageway of rural standard. There has been a history of traffic accidents along the road over the years, with incremental improvements through state and federal road funding programs. Over time, the volume of traffic has increased due to growth, including the number of heavy haulage vehicles servicing quarries and general industry. During my time as a councillor, before entering federal parliament, a petition signed by 466 residents was organised and presented to the City of Wanneroo, calling for the road to be widened. The cost of widening the 5.4 kilometre stretch of Wanneroo Road is estimated in the order of $45 million. When the proposed extension of the Mitchell Freeway from Burns Beach Road to Hester Avenue is constructed in 2017, the planned Narrabut Road exit off the freeway will be designed to directly meet the realigned Flynn Drive at a major signalised intersection on Wanneroo Road. This key intersection will form the entry to the Narrabut industrial area, the source of future employment creation and economic development. It is estimated that the industrial park will create up to 20,000 new jobs. It will make practical sense to complete the extensive roadworks, including traffic signals, in a single construction phase with Wanneroo Road at dual carriageway standard, as opposed to the wasteful demolition and reconstruction of the intersection at a later date. Upgrading Wanneroo Road will directly improve road safety for my constituents in the suburbs of Carramar and Banksia Grove, particularly at the Golf Links Drive intersection. It will also provide an alternative to the Mitchell Freeway and help service suburbs such as Mindarie and Clarkson. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I'm very privileged to represent the people of Moore, who live in a strong and vibrant community. I will not rest on my laurels. There is always more to be done, and in order to make our area an even better place to live, I will continue to work towards promoting greater local employment self-sufficiency and continue lobbying for the timely installation of broadband communications infrastructure and for major road projects such as the widening of Wanneroo Road.